The number of people fleeing the conflict in Syria has escalated to an average of 6,000 a day during 2013, according to UN High Commissioner for Refugees Antonio Guterres. We have not seen a refugee outflow escalate at such a frightening rate since the Rwandan genocide almost 20 years ago, Guterres on Tuesday told a rare public briefing to the UN Security Council on Syria, where a government crackdown on pro-democracy protests more than 2 years ago has spiraled into civil war. Guterres said that 2/3 of the nearly 1.8 million refugees registered with the United Nations in Lebanon, Turkey, Jordan, Iraq, Egypt and elsewhere had left Syria since the beginning of the year. Ivan Simonovic, UN Assistant Secretary-General for Human Rights told the Security Council that between March 2011 and the end of April 2013 at least 92,901 people were killed in Syria, of which more than 6,500 were children. The extremely high rate of killings nowadays, approximately 5,000 a month, demonstrates the drastic deterioration of the conflict, Simonovic told the council meeting. The Security Council has been deadlocked on Syria. Russia, an ally of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, and China have 3 times blocked action against Assad that was backed by the remaining veto powers, the United States, Britain and France. Al Jazeera's diplomatic editor, James Bays, reporting from the United Nations in New York, said that the UN representatives pointed out that there are restrictions set by the Syrian government in getting aid to people. Only 14 international aid organizations are allowed in, he said. Bays said that no new information has been released thus far though. Syria's UN ambassador Bashar Ghaffari said the Syrian government was doing everything possible to shoulder its responsibility and its duty to its people, to meet the humanitarian needs and the basic needs of its citizens. UN aid chief Valerie Amos said the world was not only watching the destruction of a country but also of its people. She said 6.8 million Syrians need urgent humanitarian assistance, including more than 4.2 million internally displaced, and that almost half of those needing help were children. The latest assessment by the World Food Programme was that 4 million people can no longer meet their basic food needs.